Alright, so we want to solve this mathematical problem. It says find the value of x and y which together satisfy the following equation simultaneously. X plus 2y equals 11, x squared plus y squared equals 26. Now, this is called simultaneous linear and quadratic equation. So this is simultaneous equation, but eventually it's going to lead us into a quadratic equation. So the first thing we're going to do here is that we are going to make x subject of formula in equation 1. We are going to make x subject of formula in equation 1. So I'm going to solve it on this side of the board for clarity. So if I'm to make x plus 2y subject of formula, if I'm to make x plus 2y, x plus 2y is equal to 11, subject of formula is going to be x is equal to 11 minus 2y. So I call this my equation 3. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to substitute x is equal to 11 minus 2y into equation 2, or I just say substitute equation 3 into equation 2. That means anywhere that I see x on the other side, anywhere I can see x here, I'm going to put 11 minus 2y there. So equation 2 is x squared plus y squared is equal to 26. So my x is 11 minus 2y, so it's 11 minus 2y squared plus y squared is equal to 26. So you have 11 minus 2y, 11 minus 2y plus y squared is equal to 26. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this bracket. 11 times 11, 121 minus 22y minus 22y plus 4y squared plus y squared is equal to 26. In opening of the bracket, what you do is that you go short and then you go long. Then you go short and then you go long again. So now I'm going to collect like times. I'm going to start with the square. 4y squared plus y squared will give me 5y squared. Then minus 22y minus 22y will give me minus 44y. Then this is plus 121. If I bring 26 here, it becomes minus 26 equals to 0. So 5y squared minus 44y. 121 minus 26 will give us 11 minus 6 will give me 5. This one is remainder 1. 10 minus 2 will give me 8. This is equal to 0. Let's check again. This is 11 minus 6, 5. This is remainder 1. If I borrow 1 from here, this one will become 10. 10 minus 2 will give me 8. So that's correct. 5 plus 6, 11. 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. That's not correct. That's supposed to be 95. 5 plus 6, 11. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12. Yes, equals to 0. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to factorize this quadratic equation. So either we can use complete the square, or we can use the algebraic formula that you call the almighty formula. But first, let's see if we can do it by factorization. Let's see if we can do it by factorization. This times this, 5y squared times 95 will give us 5 times 5, 25, 5 times 9, 45 plus 2, that is 475. So we ask ourselves, this is 475y squared. Two numbers that when we multiply will give us 475, and when we add will give us minus 44. So we know in order to arrive at this minus 44, one of the numbers therefore must be a negative number, and that one that will be a negative number must be the bigger of the number between the two numbers that will give us 475. So let's check out how we're going to solve this. 475, let's see, I'm going to try and divide. Since this is 5, 5 can go. 5 in 47 is 9, 45 remainder 2, this is 5. 5 in 95, 1 in 45 will give me 9 again. Then nothing else. This is 25 times 19. 25 plus 19 will give me 44. So it means that my factor now will be 5y squared minus 25y minus 19y plus 95 equal to 0, because minus 25 times minus 19 will give me plus 475y. Minus 25 plus minus 19 will give me minus 44y. So I'm going to put my imaginary bracket now so that the factorization is easy for me. So I say this is 5y into bracket y minus 5. Yes. Then minus, this is 19 into bracket y minus 5 equals to 0. So 5y minus 19 equal to, and then you have y minus 5 equal to 0. So I'm going to get a duster, excuse me. And continue on this side so that you can see the board. So 5y minus 19 equal to 0, or y minus 5 equal to 0. So I have 5y equals to 19, or y equal to 5. So y is equal to 19 over 5, or y equal to 5. So these are the two possible values for y that we have. So the next thing we need to do is to find the value of x. In order to find x, substitute any of the value of y into equation 1. Substitute equation 1 or equation 3. So I'm going to say this: substitute y is equal to 5 into equation 3. Equation 3 is x is equal to 11 minus 2y. X is equal to 11 minus 2 into 5. X is equal to 11 minus 10. X is equal to 1. Then substitute y is equal to 19 over 5 into equation 3. So that is x is equal to 11 minus 2y, which is 11 minus 2, 19 over 5. This is 11 minus 38 over 5. 2 times 19 will give you 38. So you find the LCM 5. This is 55 minus 38. This will give you 15 minus 8 will give us 7. This one is remainder 4. 4 minus 3 will give you 1. That's 17 over 5. So these are the two possible values you have. So find the value of x and y. So you say when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5. When x is equal to, what's the value of x we have? 17 over 5. Y is equal to 19 over 5. So these are the values of x and y according to the question. So alright, so that's it. You can pause and go over it again, and if you have any comment or any question, please put it in the comment section and I will gladly respond to them. See you some other time.